every second, somewhere in the world, a notification lights up a screen, a comment, a like, a follow, a message from a stranger. For billions of people, this is just life. But imagine being 14 years old, carrying one of the most famous last names on the planet, and never once opening an app to post, scroll, or respond. Imagine the silence. Not because the world forgot about you, but because someone who loves you decided that silence was the greatest gift he could ever give. That someone is Cristiano Ronaldo, and the person he is protecting is his own son. Ronaldo Jr. has grown up in front of cameras since the day he was born. His face has appeared in magazines, interviews, matchday footage, and family photos shared with over 600 million followers. He is one of the most recognized teenagers alive. And yet, if you search for his personal social media accounts, you will find nothing official. No Instagram, no TikTok, no X account, no YouTube channel run by him. In a generation where kids younger than him go viral overnight, Ronaldo Jr. remains one of the very few celebrity children with almost zero personal digital footprint. This surprises a lot of people. Fans often ask why. Some assume he simply is not interested. Others wonder if the family keeps it hidden. But according to multiple reports, and people close to the Ronaldo household, the reason is much more deliberate. Cristiano Ronaldo reportedly made a decision early on that his son would not be allowed to use social media freely, not as punishment, not out of fear, but as part of a much larger plan for his development, discipline, and emotional safety. And when you understand the full picture, it starts to make a lot of sense. Let us talk about what social media actually does to a young person, especially one who is already famous. The internet is not a neutral space. It rewards attention. It punishes vulnerability. It amplifies everything, the good and the bad, and it does so at a speed no human brain was designed to handle. For an ordinary teenager, this can lead to anxiety, comparison, insecurity, and addiction. Now multiply that pressure by 100. That is what Ronaldo Jr. would face the moment he posted his first photo. Every touch of the ball in training could be analyzed. Every goal could be compared to his father. Every mistake could become a meme. Every friendship could spark rumors. Every comment section could become a battlefield between fans and critics who do not even know him personally. The judgment would be instant, constant, and impossible to escape. And this is where things get serious. Social media does not just distract, it rewires the brain. Studies have shown that likes and notifications trigger dopamine responses similar to gambling. For a young athlete trying to build focus, resilience, and long-term habits, this kind of stimulation is the opposite of what elite development requires. Cristiano Ronaldo knows this. He has lived inside the spotlight for over 2 decades. He has seen what the internet can do to people, even adults with years of experience. So the idea that he would protect his son from that world is not surprising. It is strategic. Many fans believe that Ronaldo's decision comes from personal experience. He has dealt with online hate, false stories, manipulated quotes, and public scrutiny on a level very few humans have ever experienced. He has seen how quickly narratives can shift. One bad game and the world calls you finished. One great game and they call you a legend again. That emotional roller coaster is hard enough for a grown man. For a child still forming his identity, it could be damaging in ways that take years to reveal. By keeping Junior away from social media, Ronaldo may be doing something that looks strict on the surface, but feels deeply protective underneath. He is not blocking his son from the world. He is giving him time to become strong enough to face it on his own terms. But that is only one part of the story. There's also the question of ego. Social media has a way of inflating self-image, especially for people who receive praise early. A 14-year-old who gets thousands of likes on a goal video might start to believe he has already made it. He might begin performing for the camera instead of for the coach. He might prioritize image over improvement. And in football, that kind of mindset can quietly destroy a career before it even begins. Ronaldo has always been vocal about discipline. He talks about sacrifice, about waking up early, about doing the work when nobody is watching. These are not just words for him. They are principles he has built his entire life around. And reportedly, he wants Junior to learn those same values before the world starts offering shortcuts. What people rarely think about is the emotional weight of growing up without something everyone else around you seems to have. Ronaldo Jr. lives in a world where his teammates likely post highlights, share stories, and interact with fans online. He sees it. He knows what it feels like to be left out of that space. And yet, from what we can observe, he continues to stay away from it. Whether that is entirely his own choice or guided by his father, the result is the same. He is learning to exist without the need for constant external validation. That is a rare quality, and in elite sport, it might be one of the most valuable traits a young player can develop. Think about what his daily life probably looks like without the pull of social media. More sleep, more focus during training, less comparison to other players, less exposure to negativity, fewer distractions before important matches, a clearer mind during recovery, a stronger connection to the people physically around him instead of the noise of strangers online. From the outside, it looks like a sacrifice, but from a development perspective, it might actually be a significant advantage. Some experts in youth football development have pointed out that the athletes who make it to the top are often the ones who delay gratification. They skip the party to train. They choose rest over entertainment. They protect their energy when others waste it. If Ronaldo Jr. is learning that lesson now, at 14, it could shape the kind of professional he becomes in ways that go far beyond football. Still, there is a tension here that deserves honest attention. No matter how wise the rule may be, it is still a restriction, and every restriction, even a loving one, carries a cost. There may come a day when Ronaldo Jr. wants to speak for himself. He may want to share his journey, connect with fans, or simply exist in the digital world like everyone else his age. That desire would be completely natural, and when that moment arrives, the question will be whether the foundation his father built was strong enough to let him navigate it wisely. This is not a simple story of a strict parent saying no. It is a story about foresight, about a man who has seen the very best and worst of global fame and decided to shield his son from the parts that can break you quietly, slowly, and invisibly. Many people close to the family reportedly say that Ronaldo does not want Jr. to fear social media. He wants him to be ready for it. There is a difference. Fear creates avoidance, readiness creates strength. And strength, real strength, is built in silence, in repetition, in patience, and in the daily decision to stay focused when the world is begging for your attention. Ronaldo Jr. may not have a single post online, but his story is already being told by millions. The irony is powerful. A kid with no social media presence has more people talking about him than most influencers with millions of followers. And perhaps that proves the very point his father is trying to make. You do not need to be online to be seen. You need to be great. The day will come when Ronaldo Jr. steps fully into the public eye on his own terms. When he does, he will carry something that almost no one in his generation has. Years of silence, years of discipline, years of preparation without the noise. And that might be the most powerful head start of all. If this story made you think differently about fame, discipline, or growing up under pressure, drop a like and share your thoughts in the comments. Do you think Ronaldo made the right call, or should Junior have more freedom online? Subscribe to the channel and hit the bell so you never miss another video. We will see you in the next one.